Taylor here, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am taking you through another full day of eating, and if you want to keep in touch with me plus receive free fitness, nutrition, confidence, mindset, body image tips every single week, go to juliebauer.com and sign up for my newsletter. You can check out my blog while you're there. You can do all of that. That's the way I stay in touch with you guys most often during the week. Plus, I just released my free ebook, 5 Simple Ways to Start Living a Life You Are Completely Obsessed With. So if you want to learn how to do that, you will get it when you sign up for my newsletter. Without further ado, let's get into the full day of eating. Let's do it. Let's eat. Let's eat. So while this is cooking, I figured I would show you my Starbucks drink. So sometimes when I'm walking in the morning, I'll walk to Starbucks because I don't know if it's just me, but I like walking to a place with a mission, okay? I'm gonna go there, I'm gonna get coffee, I'm gonna go pee, and then I'm gonna keep walking. But anyway, so this is just a grande cold brew iced coffee. Cold brew is key. I feel like it tastes so much better. And to be honest, the regular coffee doesn't do well with me, if you know what I'm saying, like their iced coffee regular. But this is just cold brew iced coffee with almond milk. That's it. Simple as that. A lot of people ask me like how to have a healthier Starbucks drink, and it's like, number one, don't add sweeteners, and if you do add sweeteners, try to add just like 1 or 2 pumps of sugar-free vanilla. Don't go overboard with it, obviously, because it's sugar-free, so it's not going to be the best for you. But yeah, just stick with the basics. Like, just do black coffee. I know sometimes that takes getting used to, because I'm like getting a facial from this steam right here. But yeah, just, I don't know, do better. Yeah, and just as a side note too, like my taste buds have changed so much in the years that I've eaten healthy. So I used to crave the sugary, like high calorie drinks like the frappuccinos or like the pre-made ones that you could buy at the grocery store. But ever since I've eaten healthy and taken the initiative to just drink my coffee black or just add almond milk and Truvia, it's honestly not bad. Like, I look forward to it, and it really takes time for your taste buds to change. So just because you're used to drinking sugary drinks right now doesn't mean that you can't grow to enjoy the drinks without the sugar or the black coffee. It just takes some time, and it takes some effort and patience. So try it and let me know if you like it. Yo, if you guys have any tips on how to flip those bad boys, let your girl know, because she sucks at it. Alright y'all, so here is my breakfast. Like we talked about in the last video, all of my meals are centered around 3 things. Number 1, base of veggies. Number 2, protein. Number 3, healthy fat. So the healthy fat here is coming from the egg yolk. The protein is the eggs. The vegetables, obviously, is the broccoli slaw. So, yeah, there it is. And my cup. I just got home and I'm starving, so I am having everything that you just saw me make. I am having, number 1, my base of veggies. So I sauteed zucchini, and then within the last like 2 to 3 minutes I grabbed kale and put it on top because it cooks a lot faster than the zucchini does. Number 2, I have 93% lean ground turkey on there. Number 3, healthy fat. half of an avocado. So I'm gonna go enjoy this and I will talk to you in my next meal. So I just wanted to pop in and have a little chat with you guys about something that I personally struggle with, that I have kind of always identified with and struggled with, and how I'm making changes to overcome it. So that would be eating at night. And I know so many people out there have a problem with this, and that's why I wanted to talk about it. But essentially, when you are eating at night, it's for one of a few reasons. And I go over some of the deeper reasons in my Breaking the Binge, How to Stop Binge Eating series, which there's a playlist for on my YouTube channel if you want to look it up. But I mean, the simple fact could just be that you're not eating enough during the day. So a lot of times we get super busy and we're just going constantly, that by the time we sit down at the end of the night, we just want to eat everything in sight. And that's natural. Like, our bodies are hardwired from our ancestral days to go long periods of time without eating and then feasting. So from a biological standpoint, it makes sense that if you're not eating enough during the day, you're going to want to overdo it at night. So my first tip would just be to constantly make sure you are eating enough throughout the day. If you know you're gonna have a super busy day, I would pack your meals ahead of time, plan out your meals, and always be prepared, because preparation is key to success. Whether you're trying to lose weight or not, it's just great to have food on hand at all times in order to ensure you're well fed. And my second tip, so let's say you're eating enough during the day and then you come home at night and you have dinner and it's a really healthy day. You've eaten all of your greens and all of your protein, all your healthy fats and good digestible balanced carbs, and you're still hungry at the end of the night. Now here's the thing. A lot of times we attach certain habits with each other. So let's say after dinner, usually that's the time you're winding down. Maybe you're watching TV. Maybe it's just the first time during the day that you've had a chance to sit there and just breathe. So what do? You sit down, maybe you're watching TV, and you have the habit of mindlessly eating while you're watching TV. So instead of mindlessly eating, maybe try making a cup of tea. Because here's the thing, when you're trying to break a habit, you can't just get rid of a habit and say, okay, bye-bye, see ya, which would be great. But generally you have to replace it with another habit. So what I try to do at night now is just, number one, remember how I feel in the morning when I overeat at night. I always wake up feeling lethargic and sweaty, like I have night sweats if I eat too close to bedtime, if I eat a lot. And I just don't feel like working out, and it just sets my next day off on the wrong track already before it even begins. So just keep in mind the next day, because yes, we live in an instant gratification society where it feels good to eat in the moment, and if that's what you're habitually doing, that's the first thing you're going to go for. But just try to keep in mind the bigger picture, how you want to feel tomorrow in the morning when you wake up. So try to take a deep breath and remind yourself of that. And another thing you can do is drink tea. Bing. Drink tea in place of eating. You know, sometimes we just like the feeling of having something warm or something comforting. To me, tea is one of the most comforting things in the world. And another thing you can do is learn how to take care of yourself in ways that don't involve food. So whether that is going for a long walk with your spouse. Mark and I have this thing where we do 1,000 steps after dinner every night. So we go out, we go for a walk. Then we come home, we usually wind down. I have a nighttime ritual. Everybody talks about morning routines. Have a nighttime routine, because that is key to success too. Like, I come home, wash my face, take out my contacts, all of that, and that sets me up. It sets my mind up. Okay, Julie, you're ready for bed. And then usually I'm not even hungry or not even thinking about food. So yeah, just have a nighttime ritual when you come home or after dinner. Start getting ready for bed and just winding down. Grab a book, paint your nails, just do something that you genuinely enjoy doing, and that is really taking care of yourself. Because while you think that food is going to make you feel better, it's going to comfort you, in the long run, we all know that is not true. So let's start turning to other alternatives besides food in order to find our comfort, whether that's calling up your mom, having a conversation. I go over all of these in my Breaking the Binge, How to Stop Binge Eating series videos, so check those out. I go into detail. That's more related to binge eating, but it can be applied, all those principles can be applied to mindless snacking, overeating, anything like that. So if you have problems with it, know that you're not alone. It just takes, number one, self-awareness to understand that it's something you want to change, and number two, just start taking the steps to make a change. And my last tip, start identifying with the type of person you want to become. So instead of saying, oh, I can't eat at night, it's bad for me, that right there is going to make you, it's like a trigger asking yourself to do it. Because let's say your parents told you not to sneak out when you were younger. What did you want to do? Sneak out of the house, okay? So it's the same thing. When you tell yourself you can't do something, you want to do it more. So instead of saying, I can't eat at night, say, I don't eat at night. I'm a successful person. Successful people don't eat at night. Overeat. I'm not talking about like snacks before bed. That's totally fine. But I don't eat at night. It's just something I don't do. You know, start identifying with the person that you want to become and start acting in a way that lines up with that new found self. Those are my tips. Carry on with your day. Next meal.
Curiosity comes from. The performance aspect and the replication and all of that, I think, came a little bit later around the...
Okay.
Food.
People don't know you. Like, they don't know that you're weird yet.
Well, they're gonna have to learn.
They gonna learn today. They gonna learn today. We have kale, just like I made it for lunch. Broccoli, just steamed on the stove. Turkey breast, butternut squash, and guacamole, because we live in Texas. Don't look at the brown part. Because we live in Texas and everything is better with guacamole. How do you feel? How do you feel about this meal? Do you want a record deal? I'm rapping because I feel hungry.
That was 2 questions.
It was a rap.
Should I answer it? I feel good about this meal, and I do want a record deal.
Zing. Peace out. Wow, great lighting we got in here. You're making me a snack. A little protein shake. You offered, didn't you?
Hi.
I love you too. This is how he communicates.